Lemon, does that sound good?
Yeah.
I felt energy. Alright, man. I felt energy. Alright, man.
Yeah.
I felt energy. Alright, man.
Yeah.
I felt energy came down.
You have no hair.
Alright, man.
Yeah.
Alright, man.
Yeah.
I felt energy. Alright, man.
Yeah.
I felt energy came down.
What up? What up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today we are reviewing Global Supremacy Firestorm. Oh, pre-workout. Got the timer going off. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe and let's get into this. God bless all of you homies. I hope you're feeling amazing. Ooh, living from the heart and staying out of the noisy head. God is good, man, and you're a solid homie. You're a freaking maniacs, man, a freaking maniaco. Anyway, man, I'm just feeling good right now. Just got done swimming laps, and it's Fat Burner Friday when I'm recording this. This was sent to me by my homies at Nutricartel. They asked if I wanted it, and I said, send that hitter over. As soon as I saw it, I said, I know what this is about, man. I said, I know. I'm going to give you some intel, man. This is made by the same people, I'd put anything on it, that make KJ Labz, UK Labz, and that one I reviewed, Toxic Pharma, that SoCal Supps has. Anyway, I know the intel, man. It's very similar. It's got the same, everything's the same, man. So we're going to talk about it. So this is what they're giving us. 1 scoop, 10 grams, and servings per container, 30. And I believe they have a full 30 servings in a container because it's only a 10-gram scoop, and this thing was filled to the brim. Anyway, it's a grapefruit splash flavor, and it tasted good. It's fine, great, good. It was fine. It was not, I wouldn't say good. It's a little chilly out, man. You know what? I'm gonna put a sweatshirt on. It tasted fine. It was kind of a light flavor, and definitely easy to drink, and it's just a light 10-gram scoop. Hold on, man. Let me put this on. Let me put this on. It's 15 degrees out, man. 15 degrees. You're in my laundry room now. We went from gym homie to laundry room homie. I do laundry homie like, how many days? Monday, Wednesday, 4 days a week now, man. When you got 3 girls living with you, man, and you're sauning and using a lot of towels, you do a lot of dang laundry, let me tell you that. Anyway, we're back at it. So, man, I'm feeling good. Anyway, so the Firestorm, man, I'm going to tell you a few things. I think this is kind of one of those pre's that, first of all, I know the label's complete BS. Second of all, I've done a little bit of research to see people's experiences, and I've read comments. This is kind of one of those pre's where everyone kind of, I feel like a lot of people take it and have a different experience. So I'm just here to share mine. And if you like what I have to say about the hitter, I'm going to link below where to get it with a discount code to knock off some big cash. So Global Supremacy, who knows who these people are, man? Who knows? I don't know them, and they don't know GGH, homie. So let's talk about it. Supplement facts: 1 scoop, 10 grams. And the level scoop was like 10.5 grams. It's right on point, level scoop. And so they're claiming, and I'm going to read this label for jokes: beta-alanine 3 grams, citrulline malate 2 grams. So imagine how much citrulline's in there. Arginine, acetyltyrosine, glycerol, taurine, caffeine anhydrous 350. That could be accurate. DMHA, DMAA. Green tea, synephrine, hordenine, grapeseed, L-theanine, methylsynephrine, just BS. Black pepper, N-methyltrimine, naringin, yohimbine. So, look, man, this is what I'm going to say. The label is complete BS. I already told you guys, man, you guys got to listen to me. anytime you see, I've read comments, people, oh, I think it has DMAA. This does not have DMAA. Nothing you see in the industry has DMAA. It's time to let it go. That doesn't mean it's a bad pre-workout. It doesn't mean there's not other stimulants that might feel similar to DMAA. It's not DMAA, homie. There's not DMAA, and I don't think there's DMHA in here. They're claiming 120, it's BS. There's some ingredient this manufacturer uses that gives you that focus. Now, I'm going to tell you, I haven't used the Smash AMF. I do have samples here, but there's something in there that UK Labz, that toxic, there's some illicit ingredient this manufacturer uses that they put in there, and it gives you a crazy focus. Now, this is what I'm gonna say, man. I took the drink, I came down to the dance floor. You could throw some pumps on this or whatever. This thing right here for me was, it was a lot, man. If you want something different, this is something different. If you want that crazy folk, this is kind of what they described Smash AMF was like for me. I never took it, but this is when I heard people describe it, this is what I thought of. That UK Labz one was kind of uneventful because this was very similar to the toxic pharma experience that I did. So I took the drink and the thing freaking hits, man. I mean, hits hard. Mentally and physically, comes in strong, and you are like, whoa, all right, man. And you have this very intense head focus feeling. Now, I will tell you right now, this is not a feel-good pre-workout. It's, if you're looking for a feel-good, you know, like, I guess there's a high with it for sure. There's something in here that does not freaking quit, where you are like, whoa, daddy, and it increases your heart rate. Some of that's from, I think, the anxiety that I had taking it, because I was like, man, the stuff with this when I took that toxic pharma laser melt, it was very, it comes in quick, it comes in strong, and you're like, I hope it's no more, and you have this, I guess, aggressive focus and physical energy. A lot of you are gonna maybe think there's alpha yo in here. I don't think there's alpha yo in here, man. You are going, and you feel like the weights felt effortless. You know, you feel like the weights are effortless. It's definitely a, I mean, you don't wanna be yapping, you don't wanna be talking junk. There's something in here that gave me like a beta feeling. I don't know if it was beta or, what else do they say? Oh, they say niacin in here. So it's like kind of a beta niacin mix where you definitely feel some tingles, and you feel kind of warmed up, and there's a sense of urgency with it. 20 minutes later, I just felt like I was like, this is coming in. I don't know what the heck is in this thing. It is something different. I think a lot of you are gonna like it, and I think some of you will think it's too much, and not too much in the like death feeling, just like, okay, it's coming in strong, I'm getting anxious, I want it, and then it levels out 20 minutes after taking it, and it lasts, dude, like pretty much for the day. I wasn't too hungry after. It wasn't uncomfortable. It wasn't anything uncomfortable. I don't know if it's something I'd want to come back to. Like, I took it and I wasn't like, oh man, I can't wait to take this again, you know, because there's not much of a feel-good element with it. That's what I'll say about it. It's a very, more of a dirty, aggressive energy, focus, with, I guess there's a high with it, but not much mood elevation. You're not happy, you're not that talkative, but you do want to freaking work out, man. I mean, you do feel like moving. This is not a sit still, screw around pre-workout. It's one of those that are hard to describe, man, and it wasn't too different from that toxic pharma laser melt, except my heart rate wasn't that high with this one. I felt like it was safer. This one felt safer to me, and like I wasn't in risk of croaking or anything like that. It's a good, you get a crazy training session on it, but I didn't walk away feeling like, man, that felt great, I want to take it again. It was kind of like, all right, man, like your heart rate's up, easily, you feel strong on it. It's kind of, there's definitely no DMAA in there, and there's no pee-pee tingles really, but there's this very illicit, dialed in, I'm freaking, my brain is on, and I don't really want to do anything except the task at hand. So you will be driven, man. There's definitely a backbone with it and a drive. I think that from what I've read, some people thought like, oh, there's a bunch of alpha yo in there. It's not that. It's not, it wasn't alpha yo. There's something else in there that gives you an energy. And I think like in juiced, I'm convinced there wasn't alpha yo in there. You know, it was similar to that where I think people mistook it, but this was not like juiced where your heart rate is up like that and you're on a heart attack mode. Man, there's it's definitely different, man. I mean, if you want some super illicit, 100% illicit, just not DMAA. I mean, if you're, you know, the only thing I've had that I think was DMAA. You know what I had that was actual DMAA, which I believe, because it was right when I started the channel, was a Alpha Flight. There was one called Project Catalyst, which felt similar to crack, but I was flying. This is nothing like that. This is more dialed in, freaking more than flying. Okay, so it's aggressive focus, energy, a little like a highness with it because you're so freaking on, and definitely something. A lot of you are gonna like this, man. I think a lot of you are gonna really like it. For me, it didn't have that feel good element to it, and I was a little anxious taking it, man. Like I didn't feel like, oh, I can't wait to take it again. And you get 30 serving. You could play with this, man, at a half a scoop. This should be great for cardio or nootropic kind of thing. I think that if you like that, what was described to me, Smash AMF was, I'm sure it's a similar, the same illicit ingredient they use, because I just know the manufacturer. So that's what I got. I'll link below where to get it. All in all, man, I survived, and it was better than I thought it would be. I'll tell you that right now. It wasn't, I thought like, oh man, is this gonna be dangerous? Am I gonna be, is it too much? Is it? It wasn't, man. It comes in strong. You definitely need to take a breath. The pumps are non-existent. The energy's high. It feels like that 350 caffeine, but there's other stuff in there. I don't know what the heck it is that's getting you very stimmed up, man. So I walked away really stimmed up, and it lasts the whole day of focus. And the energy was there, the focus was there, and I definitely wasn't thinking about food. That's what I got. God bless all of you together. Let's get this dang muscle. This was a hard one to describe, man. Let me know how I did in the comments. I'm out.